Yo, what's the dilly, Philly? You feel me? What's the dilly, Philly? Yeah! It's your boy, OSGOE, repping, you know what I'm saying? Casting 495 celebrities worldwide, C4CW. So, yo, man, previous ep, that is EP, that is episode, previous ep of, I'm just gonna ride with that for like a week. I'm not even gonna say previous episode anymore. I'm just gonna be like, you know how some motherfuckers be saying shit like, oh yeah, man, how was your last vacay? You know, they be talking about like, they just shorten shit, like instead of saying vacation, they'll just say like vacay. Like, yeah, how was the vacay? You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just gonna say, yeah, the last ep. Yeah, so the previous ep covered the rap battle between Mac Lethal, Sen, the Soul Stealer's the one who told me about it, Mac Lethal, and Tom MacDonald. If y'all don't know about it, go online, check it out. Just type Tom MacDonald, Mac Lethal, and boom, it just comes right the fuck up. In this ep, I'm gonna talk about how I'm gonna help the homies out, man, financially. My homies make money, we all make money. But I'm gonna help them out, man, you know what I'm saying, on some bigger picture shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they helped me out, you know what I mean? Like, Sen, he fucking got me a job when I needed a job, man, back in high school. You know, I needed a legit job, and Sen had the legit job hookup. So he and I, man, we worked in auto tech. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We were like changing filters and stuff like that, and he schooled me on automotive technology, and I learned a lot about cars from him. You know, so if it weren't for Sen, I wouldn't know the stuff that I know, a lot of it about automotive technology and vehicles. So, you know, the homies, man, you know, they helped me out, man, Mr. Broccoli, back in the day. You know, we were all hustling, you know, everyone was hustling on the West. There's just a time in history when, like, everyone on the West Coast was hustling, you know what I mean? Like, life is a hustle, man. You know, getting money is a fucking hustle. Whoa. Go ahead, she's crossing the street, and, oh, go ahead. Okay, all right, she's, you know, wow. So, damn, she was about to just, like, walk out in front of fucking traffic. That is crazy. Like, yo, don't do that. And I'd, like, hit the brakes. But, anyway, point is that, so back when we were hustling, like Mr. Broccoli, the homie, you know what I'm saying? He helped me out several times, you know? He came through, man, with some ducats. That is Fetty, you know, the Lucci, the cheddar, you know, chips, some ants, you know what I mean? And, cause man, we were in the streets getting dough. And I was like, yo, Brock, man, I need some cash, man, on this investment tip. And he was like, let me think about it, Grove. And I was like, yo, bro, I need you to, like, be in on this with me. So anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? We went to the studio together. He chipped in, I chipped in. We went and recorded out on 164th Street. And, man, in big studio, you know, in the big studio. So he was, you know what I'm saying? He was throwing in notes with me, man. Fucking C notes, man. Bank. And so, you know, we put our bank together. Fucking getting banked, dog. So all the homies, Spank motherfucking T, you know, like everyone was like hustling. So the homies helped me out, man. So I'm gonna help the homies out, you know. The homie Mike C, he helped me out, you know, lots of times. You know what I'm saying? I also have helped a lot of the homies out, you know. I gave the homies a place to stay. I had a house, you know, 3 stories, 3 bedrooms, 2-car garage, fucking basement, you know, white picket fence, and vaulted ceilings, fucking hardwood floors, had the den, office study and shit. It was a turn of the century home that had been renovated. So, man, we used to have cookouts and fucking used to just sit out on the front lawn in the little lawn set, you know, with the lawn chairs, and fucking have cases of 40s just cooling, you know, steady cooling up in the fridge. You know what I'm talking about, man? Like, come on, man. We'd have we'd have like over 100 people to like couple hundred or more like come through like on a daily fucking basis, man. On a daily fucking, just like Gangstar Guru and them used to talk about, man, like daily operation. Man, our steez was cold, man. People would just slide through. You know, they come through, smoke with us, drink with us, you know what I'm saying? And we'd just be cooling, man, just fucking lounging and shit, posted up on Deuce Trey Black, posted up on Deuce Trey Black, posted up on Deuce Trey Black, posted up on Deuce Trey Black. So, shout outs to the homie Zone. Shout outs to the homie Loot Money. Loot Money was also my roommate, man, because I had a big ass house. So, you know, mi casa su casa. Like, I had the homies like chilling. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, homies need a place to stay. Man, I give the homies a place to stay. If I need to stay somewhere, the homies give me a place to stay. So, Loot, he stayed with me for a minute when he came back from Arizona. And he was engaged to get married at the time, so I went to his wedding. And so then he moved across the street, you know, and the homie Cholo was out on the block. So, you know, Cholo, he was a roommate for a minute. And the homie at the time, OTIS, Original Thug Insane. That's OTIS, Original Thug Insane. That would be Otis. Man, so many cats, man. You know what I'm talking about? The homie Big D. Shout outs to Big D. Shout outs to the homie Big D. You know, Big D, man, he been out in Texas and ATL Atlanta. You know, Mike C was in Atlanta, you know, and a lot of people, man, I know, man, you know, travel and stuff. So, point is that, you know, the homies helped me out. So I'm going to help them out, man, because they helped me with this show. You know, they helped me launch it. They've been guests on the show. And, I mean, it is a 495, you know, presentation, broadcast. So I just run it on a daily basis, man. And I keep it active. You know what I'm talking about? But I mean, really, I do this for the organization as a whole, man. And, for the Alliance. So on the podcast hit, man, I'm going to help out because it is generating revenue. You can see the charts. You can see the graphs. It's gone up. Videos that Doug Crawford did in Canada. You know what I'm talking about, man? Close to 1 million each. You know, close to 1 million each. And, you know, Doug knows, man. He knows he couldn't have done it without us. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy Grove and our organization, man, we really did help out Doug Crawford. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's rocking our logo, you know what I'm saying? And that's why he came to us, and that's why, you know, we made him a part of the network organization because he wanted to be part of it. He wanted on. And so that's why we allowed for him to open up a branch of the label in Canada. So, you know, Scheme and I and YC1, Chili, you know what I'm saying, and everyone, you know what I'm saying, as a whole, you know, we helped Doug out in a major way. You know, when he needed Crips from the US, man, to rap with him on albums and stuff, you know, I'm talking about bona fide, like certified, like street dudes. Man, we supplied that, we provided that. When he needed a label, man, he needed a home, you know, people that were going to go to bat for him, man, and root for him and stuff like this, man, and market and advertise. We did all that stuff for him, man, for many, many, many years. You know what I'm saying? When he needed an identity, man, for like business, you know what I'm talking about? And for like image and whatnot, I mean, man, we naturally provided that and supplied that. You know what I'm saying? So we put in our own chips, our own money, you know, to market, to advertise, to bankroll. You know, he made investments too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he didn't. I'm just saying that we helped Doug get his start, and we're the ones that helped launch his career. And, you know, when Doug was feeling down and out, man, he'd call me, man, many years in a row. And, like, I was always helping him, like, when no one else was, like, around because Cats was doing whatever. So, you know, it's just your boy Grove, man, helping out Doug there for some time, man, some, like, years in a row. So, yeah, man, so since that's the case, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to help out the homies again. And since this show's generating revenue, we have opportunities, man, to expand the show and to take it to the next level financially, man, and audience-wise. I've been receiving these opportunities over the course of the past several months. We also have opportunities to do stage performances, concerts, large scale performances, outdoors, indoors. Because look, man, let's just be on the same page here. We are connected to a lot of artists. You know, at the core of our alliance currently, 495L4. I mean, I'm always propping everyone up. I'm always shouting it out. I'm always giving everyone props, proper dues and respect. So you already know, Send the Soul Stealer, Mike C, Broccoli Landers, Big Scheme, yours truly, Spank motherfucking T, and, you know, YC1. And then, of course, you know, Dizzo got on with, you know, the Alliance tip, you know what I'm talking about? Level 4. So, you know, there are a lot of people, man. Like, we know thousands of people. So, you know, if there's a concert, if there's a major event in show business, and we need someone to rock the stage, man, properly, we got that down. Like, we got, you know, just like Doug. I mean, we put Doug on. We're the ones that launched Doug's career. So you see, man, he's in Canada, you know, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Rocking shows, concerts, you know, traveling, touring and stuff like that. We helped Doug get to that level. So we know lots of people, man. You know, Sen can rock shows. Broccoli Landers can rock shows. Chili YC1 and all his crit homies can rock shows. You know? Man, come on, man. Even YC1, Chili, and his crit homies, you know what I'm saying? Who I put them on with the label, you know what I'm talking about? Like, that's a whole set of cats that can rock stages and who have rock stages where they're walking off stage and the crowd is like, whoa, where you going? Do another one. And they're like, what? They're like, man, do another one. So they do another one and then they try to get off stage. They'd be like, no, you got to do another one. You know what I'm saying, man? So look, we have people lined up, man. They can rock fucking any size concert venue, outdoor. Man, I used to produce concerts. I've talked about this, man, and I'm keeping this backstory short and under 13 minutes, man. It's at 12 minutes and 23 seconds. So that's the point. Now, oh yes, Sendo just asked me. Yes, yes, Cap and KRC. Affirmative, Sen. That was the street monitor back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? 87 Posse. So shout outs to 87 Posse, old school, you know. Shout outs to Cap and KRC. Shout outs to Nay Nino. You know what I'm talking about? Shout outs to DJ Lethal. All the homies, you know, from back in the day, man, who we used to rock with, you know what I'm saying, on the collabo tip. So yeah, that being said, let's talk about movies. Look, man, we're looking for roles in film. Okay? Any type of media, any type of like advertising, marketing, you know what I'm saying? We're building up the audience, man. So if y'all want to see us on TV, in movies and in music videos and stuff like this, man, let us know. Just like leave a comment. Like, notice I've never asked anyone to like or subscribe. I never do that. I've made that abundantly clear. I never ask anyone to like or subscribe. Albeit, if you want to leave comments, I encourage that because we have material on more than 10,000 webs. It's tens of thousands of sites. Like you listen. I paid a service like more than a decade ago to put us on 10,000 websites at that time. It's been like over a decade and we're now on tens of thousands of sites. I'm on Reverb Nation, you know, your boy, Alpha Analytical Grove Numeric X. That's my extended moniker for my stage name for rap. It's like Alpha Analytical Grove Numeric X, man. You know what I'm saying? That was the rap that I did back at Jimmy Free. Shout outs to Shoreline, Jimmy Free recording studio back in the day. It says, yeah, by the way, Sen's in writing mode. He says, I got a line. Hold up. What is Sen saying here? It says, I got a line where I say, I can't sit at the table with the, hold up. Let me look. I'm reading Sen. Okay. He says, I got a line where I say, Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Oh, he says, I can sit at the table with the neighborhood greats like YC1, Scheme, and Dre, Brock Landers, Nathan, and Cap and K. See, that's what I'm talking about. He's talking about Dre, who's Dizzo. That's Andre, who he's referring to, is the rapper Dizzo from the M1 crew in relation to 8-7 Posse. So that's who he's talking about when he says Dre. If y'all go online and look up Sen the Soul Stealer 495/L4, you can listen to tracks that were underground, and you can hear the new mic test and new material that's come out just recently. So look, we're looking for movie roles, auditions. I've been talking to agents of, film industry, entertainment, and show business, because I have been interviewing Hollywood stars myself. And, I did that for several years. By the way, shout outs to Yayoi Winfrey on her documentary, War Brides of Japan. Big shout outs to Yayoi Winfrey with her documentary, War Brides of Japan. So, if y'all didn't know, and I've talked about this before, I have been interviewing Hollywood stars for some time. I interviewed Karen Parsons. I said Karen Parsons, who played Hillary Banks on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And, when I do interviews with Hollywood stars, man, I don't curse. I don't use profanity. You know what I'm saying? I don't use any kind of like lewd, language or anything like that, man. I keep it fucking on the up and up, man. I just keep it kosher on that level of just like, what I'm talking about? Like legit, okay? For the purpose of this outrageous shit that I do here, man, we're going for content, right? So I just act outrageous, man. I wild out, and it's an acting role, man, because, this is acting. This is fucking show business and entertainment. You know what I mean? We're rappers, you know what I'm saying? But we're also entertainers. So, we script shit, write it, we act it out. You know what I'm talking about? So, look, man, I'm saying this. We're about to start doing fucking videos. I actually recorded some video stuff with Mike C. We've done videos in the past underground. You know what I'm saying? We did some underground videos. I did one with Brock Leelander, Spank motherfucking T, and the crew. We had the Suburban in the video. I had the hooded sweat jacket with the Koch snowflake. You know what I'm saying? Star David, Koch snowflake. You know what I'm talking about? I'm Judeo-Christian. You feel that? So that's what I was rocking. Label, and logo. And so, the same Koch that, Doug Crawford has been rocking up in Canada, man, back in the day. And so we did that video. Y'all probably haven't seen that because that was before the internet. There is a video that we did at the Emerald Queen Riverboat Casino in the state of Washington. We did that at the Emerald Queen Riverboat Casino. It was a Casino D video. Casino spelled with the K. Shout outs to KD. I've talked about this quite a bit. Shout outs to DJ Creed. So we've already done underground videos. We've already rocked stages. You know what I'm saying? We were at Bumbershoot in Seattle. We did outdoor, like, major events. I've had artists that I've, brought, that I've paid to come, and go from one country to another, to go on tour and to perform here and there. So we've already bankrolled those types of business activities. Now it's time for 495L4 to start doing major things in the Hollywood independent film industry. What I mean by that is this. You're probably like, well, Hollywood are like big studios, production studios, and then there's like the indie scene. What I'm talking about is this. I've already been interviewing Hollywood stars that are Hollywood stars. So that has already been being done. Okay. Then on the other hand, working on indie projects, working to finance indie films, videos, like major independent, like productions. So like independent, but some major shit where different individuals, persons, folks in the Hollywood film, entertainment, show business community, they're hearing about us. They're knowing about us. We're sending demos to majors and shit. We're talking to fucking different people, man, who represent actors, aspiring actors, you know, agents and publicists and, you know, HR and PR people, man, public relations, like people in the film industry. Man, I talk to people, man. I've been talking to this dude, man. He's been an actor and he's been at Universal. You know, I'm not gonna go into details, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I talk to people, man, and keep them apprised of what we're doing. And we've already had major sponsorship. I've already talked about this lots of times. Miller Genuine Draft, they sponsored us for an entire summer. Worked with Novelist and Pit Boss, you feel me? And they, you know, they were sponsored with us with Miller Genuine Draft. We got paid to do that. Lots of shit, man. Lots of shit. We're gonna ramp it up, man. We're gonna shift into overdrive, and that's how we're about to kick this whole thing off, man. Is I'm expanding the podcast with 495L4. I'm about to start to pay for fucking daily advertising. I just got the hookup on some shit. Someone was like, yo, you can link up with this and it'll get you out to like millions of more fucking people, like instantaneously. And I was like, oh shit, for real? So that's what I'm talking about, man. Getting offers and opportunities like that. If we're already generating revenue on the show, which we are, man, if we expand it to like 1 million people, then another million, and then millions, millions, and millions. Come on, man. Just rapidly fucking just skyrocket to the top of the charts and shit. 495L4, it's a hit on the record charts. You know it is, cause us niggas, we beat in showbiz. 495L4, Deuce Trey. I'm your boy, One Sir Grove. Peace, one word.